Hello, I'm Franklin Green. This video is for the 2016 Georgia All-State Chorus edition of Sebben Crudele. To begin with, for clarity, why don't you number your measures? The singer enters in measure 5. You should have 34 measures. Once you've done that, let's mark your breathing in the score. Mark a breath at the end of measures 6, 8, and 10, 14, 20, 22, 26, 28, 30, and 34. You may not breathe anywhere else. For our purposes, we are going to use a simple pronunciation of Italian vowels. You might want to write them down. A is always equal to ah. E is equal to eh. I is equal to e. O is equal to aw. U is equal to oo. Try to be consistent in your vowel pronunciation. In Italian, the letter G before the letter L is silent. In your text, mark through the G in measure 13, 25, and 33. That is 13, 25, and 33. This song This song has only 10 Italian words. Not very difficult. I'll say the Italian text and you repeat it after me. Sebben Crudele. Mi fai languire. Sempre fedele. Ti voglio amar. Notice the use of slurs over the notes of your song. The slurs tell you when a syllable is sung on more than one note. So in measure 6, 2 notes go with the syllable de, and 1 note goes with the syllable le. Sebben Crudele, for example. In measure 7, you have a slur for a syllable that has 2 vowel sounds. There are 2 notes for fai. Sing the ah sound on the first note and the e sound on the second note. Mi fai languire. In measure 8, you have a slur over 2 notes for the syllable guire. Go ahead and sing guire on the first note and move to the second note sustaining the e sound. Mi fai languire, before you cut off. In measures 8 and 9, you have the same vowel, e, in 5 consecutive syllables. Try to keep the vowel the same in each syllable. Sempre fedele. I often hear sempre fedele or something like that. Try to make it consistent. Sempre fedele. Be careful that you don't move to the M too quickly in that first syllable and create this effect. Sempre fe. We don't want that. Sing the vowel. Sempre fe. Let's look at your phrases. Shape your phrases. The loudest note in the first two sung measures is the downbeat of measure 6. Sebben Crudele. The same pattern occurs in measures 7 and 8, with emphasis on the downbeat of measure 8. Mi failan guir. The same pattern occurs again in measures 9 and 10. You can figure it out. The following phrase is 4 measures long. Beginning in measure 11, crescendo through the downbeat of measure 13, then diminish. The two loudest syllables are T and vo. So we have Sempre fedele ti voglio amar. Notice that you have changing dynamics suggested. At measure 5, the dynamic is piano. In measure 19, the suggested dynamic is mezzo forte. In measure 23, the dynamic is marked forte. Let me suggest that you try to demonstrate just 2 dynamics to best show off the tone in your voice. Your lower dynamic range should be a firm mezzo piano, but moving louder within each phrase and then softer again. Then move to a louder dynamic in measure 19, a good strong mezzo forte. If you sing too softly in the sections marked piano, you are likely to produce a substandard tone quality and be marked down by the judges. Most of this song is legato or smooth in character. So again. Sebben Crudele. Make sure that you don't let your sound be non-legato or jagged. Sebben Crudele, but legato and connected. However, in measure 23 through measure 26 and measure 31 through 34, the sound is more rugged. Sempre fedele ti voglio amar. Try to show this change in articulation to the judges. Work hard on the language and the pitches and the rhythms, but don't fail to practice the phrasing, the dynamics, and the articulation in order to get the best score on your solo. Now, go practice.